7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation.
Yeah.
They want her. All the rich niggas want her. What's going on, Bruh Nation?
My ass hurting this chair.
Back at it again. Brittany ass hurting. She say it's because of the chair, but we really know why.
No, I have cushion back here.
Shout
so it
out to
shouldn't hurt.
everybody. I'm not shouting. If you on a particular live stream, I told you I'm not shouting your ass out. Fuck y'all. So whatever.
Well,
Bruh Nation was
real
good
ratchet
though.
this week. Well, I'm looking at me on the screen.
Oh,
boy,
you
I
look ratchet?
I look
You look
ratchet.
ratchet.
Yeah. That's what I was going for. A little real Florida-ish, goddamn it. I
Bruh
like
Nation.
scaring white people. When I go out to public, sometimes I just want to look crazy as fuck
His hair
around
is so
white
high.
people.
I like it.
I enjoy it.
I think it's
goddamn it.
G.
It's individuality. I love it.
Y'all know I watched this movie.
creative.
I watched this movie last night with Rihanna, who might be
I
one of the
haven't seen it
sexiest women alive. And
I can actually agree with that.
man, that woman is
I
fine.
can. I can actually agree with that. I
And
think she is.
who now I feel
Who? I mean, who?
Rihanna.
Oh yeah, goddamn.
Yeah.
And
Big-
now I
big
feel like this
forehead,
man is the
fit
most
right in.
talented black artist we've had since Prince and Michael Jackson.
Who?
Donald Glover.
Oh, love him.
Childish
so
Gambino,
sorry.
bro. You got to watch the
Yeah.
movie. It's
Yes.
called Guava, I think.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
I
I
like
love him.
Childish.
I think
Did you
he's,
watch Guava?
I think he's
Not yet.
amazing.
Watch it, man. It's
I
a
think
musical.
he's
but
amazing.
let me tell you
He's
something, man.
attractive. He can get it. I'm
You the
sorry.
only
Brittany-
black woman.
I'm
that
sorry.
feel like
I
think
think
he's
Donald
attractive.
Glover
But
is
you
very
you like
attractive.
smarts, don't you?
Yes.
Donald Glover, y'all, on some real talk. Donald Glover is a nigga national treasure.
And he's creative.
We cannot
Oh, I
let
love
nothing
it. That's
happen to
it's
him.
So sexy.
Shannon Sharp.
I like Shannon though.
Give me
Shannon.
another nigga national
Shay
treasure.
Sharp, boy. Shay,
Oprah, we
Queen,
can't let
Queen
that-
Maxine.
Queen
Queen
Maxine.
Maxine, yes.
We can't let nothing happen to
Um,
him. Elijah Cummings. Can't let nothing happen to him. Who else? It got to be Mo.
Wayne said somebody get Brittany a pillow for her ass.
That's
I
not why.
have
It don't
one. That's
even-
the
it don't
thing,
even
and this
work.
shit
Wayne.
still hurt.
Shout out to everybody that's on a particular live stream. Brittany ass ain't hurting because of that damn thing, bro.
Don't- Tried it.
Ugh.
You know, sometimes you use the wrong lube and your shit. Well, hold
There's
on.
a lot of
How would
things that I
know
do. But
That's
How
Let's
would
talk-
you know that? Let me tell you.
They're
How
gonna talk about this.
this not the sex podcast.
Let me tell you how tired I am. Look at your mics. What's missing? Boy, I ain't even putting
Booties.
I ain't even putting mic booties on.
Oh,
boy, I'm
shit.
tired as hell, boy.
booties.
Well, how
Like,
that
we been
audio
talking
gonna
about
sound?
butts
It
a
gonna be
lot.
straight?
seem
Oh,
like.
it's gonna be straight. Y'all gonna have pops though.
What that mean?
The mic booties, what they do is when you talk and
Education
your
class.
P's like you get
Yeah.
a sound, it take that out.
Yeah.
So y'all might hear that on the
Some
podcast.
people might like that
but it don't
sound.
matter. I
Might
appreciate
remind them of
everybody
something.
listening on the podcast stream and coming back with us this week. We took a week off last week. I'm tired.
Yeah.
My daughter hooping. That's my main focus right
Yes.
now.
It was
Go
my-
ahead,
it
Anna.
was my 4-year anniversary. So
And
I had to
Tank's
demo y'all.
anniversary.
My
Congratulations,
my
my
son
son.
graduated
I'm married.
from
I'm
fifth
married
grade.
sometimes.
Yeah,
My
Brittany's
son graduated from 5th grade yesterday, and
So-
he did a surprise speech. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take over.
Go ahead.
He did a speech, and I didn't even know he was doing this speech. His coach, shout out to Miss Ashley Brad, she is amazing. But she helped my son write a speech to address his 5th grade class, and he did a phenomenal
I
job.
seen you
Shout
post that
out.
video and I ain't watching because I ain't feel like crying and shit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Boo-hoo
I
crying.
ain't feel like crying. So I ain't even watch shit.
Crying.
I just seen.
Let me tell y'all something, man. That's how you know where we getting in life, man. Cause the first track meet Anna ever had when she started running track, she ain't never did no other sports, right? So she started running track. Her first track meet. Anna ain't even running. It's some little white girl named Lily. She trash. She coming in last place, but she kept running. I'm like, you better get across that finish line, Lily. That's how you know you getting soft when you just want to see little kids achieve.
You just want to see him win.
Yeah, you like just win, man. Just win. Oh man, Tank, how you feel?
I'm alright. Kendra cuss me out because I said I'm married sometimes. It's a joke. God damn it.
Congratulations, Kendra. Y'all 4 years.
Yes, congratulations.
Brittany, how you feel?
Hot as shit, boy, in Jacksonville.
Yeah, y'all, everybody that's
Listen.
out there listening in
Listen.
England, I know it feel real good in England. Come on, you Spurs. But in Jacksonville right now, it's 105.
On some real shit.
Yeah,
And 100 in the shade.
Summertime coming up, and you know how it is in the hood during summertime. There's gonna be a lot of bullets flying every motherfucking well.
Oh,
I wonder how many niggas thinking right
no
now
clothes.
that they ain't gonna make it out of this summer. Cause there's a lot of niggas. Every summer it happen, it get hot, and the bullshit start.
That heat make you lose your mind, man. It really do.
Oh, me and Jax, we both drinking carbonated.
Oh yeah,
water,
last
trying to get
thing
healthy
before
in
we
life.
move on to whatever we talking about. Which, by the way, y'all, we don't know what we talking about today. Yeah, I'm drinking this lacrosse water,
What we do? We
LaCroix.
advertising.
LaCroix.
whatever it is. They
Yeah.
ain't paying me. Fuck them. But anyways, I'm 20 something pounds down, y'all.
Hey.
So I'm on it. So we just got to get there. What we talking about? What y'all want to talk about?
What y'all want to talk about?
What's going on in the world? Everybody going crazy about the abortion shit. I really don't give a fuck.
We just had an abortion show though.
But
know.
it's getting worse.
But this happened after the show.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something that I'll say and bring up. So the judge in Missouri has just blocked what they signed as their abortion bill. The
Good.
dude that did it is a nigga.
Yeah.
And he's an elected judge. So this is what I mean by participating in the system and voting matters.
Vote.
Yeah.
Because the fact that we have that particular judge in there, it shut it down. There's 3 parties. Y'all niggas just need to vote, bro.
Why? I mean, could just move the fuck out of Alabama. The hell is in Alabama?
I'm
I mean,
straight
it's
with
that's
that.
a lot. That's a lot easier said than done.
No,
to
it
some
ain't.
People.
No, it ain't.
Some
Some
people.
nigga need to just let
I'm with
crackers
Tank
have
Brittany.
shit.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's not that hard.
I'm with Tank.
It really ain't.
Listen, let them have it. Let them have it. We'll take you in Florida. Well, you
That
can
close?
you can go to Atlanta. Real talk.
Yeah.
Atlanta ain't even expensive
Right
yet.
there.
Yeah,
Get
out
your
of-
babies.
But I mean,
I know we got
for some
Find a
people-
little apartment or
Right.
whatever out here in Florida. All the shit cheap in the South. You can go find somewhere else.
I mean, I get what
Yeah,
you're saying, but
move.
some
How's it
people,
hard,
I feel
Brittany?
like,
Explain it to me.
I feel like some people, if they could, they probably would. They probably
No.
don't have the means to.
No, what you
we
mean the
can't.
means?
We
What you mean
can't
the means?
dictate means. I mean, they.
What they got to do? I'm saying, what they got to do to
They
move?
need money. They may not have.
How they living now? They ain't got no money on the streets.
No.
Where they at?
No, I get what you're saying.
Go ahead, home.
But to up and just relocate, especially you got a family or whatever. It ain't
Okay.
easy saying, now if you just you can carpet bag your ass wherever you want to go.
Shit.
When you talking
I
about
tell
a
you
whole
what,
family, it's
if I was a woman,
logistics involved.
if I was a woman or if I was a nigga living in a state that didn't give a fuck about me
I would
and
try
was
to
making
leave,
all
absolutely.
kinds of laws against me, I would carpet bag my ass right out there.
Boy, you know how much Megabug cost?
$1.
Megabug, you don't even call it.
But then you still gotta find some place to stay.
Yes,
Figure
it ain't
it out when
hard.
you get
It
there.
ain't hard. Well, you got baby. You can't just figure it out. You got to have
Right,
a
you
plan.
have to have a
before.
plan.
But
That's
you
what I'm
can't just
saying.
look. Just look. All you got to do is look.
Yeah, take your
I'm
time.
I'm pretty sure though motherfuckers are trying to figure out a way to get
how
out.
long are we gonna
That
allow?
in Mississippi?
Yeah, but how long we gonna let that shit happen?
Them niggas
First
don't
of
be
all,
wanting to move
if
out of
you live in-
Mississippi.
if you live in Alabama and Mississippi, literally white people are controlling your life, and it's
Absolutely.
more y'all. What are y'all doing? And all the niggas in Birmingham, the biggest city in Alabama, right? All the niggas in Birmingham, what y'all doing? Y'all ain't gonna fight for y'all rights?
Waiting.
And you know what's funny?
Let crackers
Been
have some shit.
waiting.
You know what's
Fuck
funny?
that.
Going back to the women's show or whatever. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Whoa.
Who? Which one?
Women.
White or black? All of them.
All of them.
All y'all.
What's wrong with us?
all
What's
of
wrong
them.
with us?
Let me
I
tell
am
you
one
something.
when I last
Let me
time I
tell-
checked.
Let me tell you something.
I am one.
So I posted on Facebook.
Thought you
I
weren't
meant
gonna-
not to say that
I about to
this
say I
show.
meant thought you weren't
Damn.
gonna say it.
But I posted on a certain social media site,
Book face.
Bookface, and I said, "Hey, ladies, it's time. How about you vote these niggas out, or only vote for women, or only vote for candidates, or take the system by force? Do something though. Stop letting men control your lives." I had 13 women either share my post and say I'm a dumbass, or say I need to shut up because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Look, we got to stop.
Just
We got to.
13?
Well, first of all, we got to stop acting like like the abortion thing is just one sided, one way or the other. And on the other side, both of them got stupid arguments. Like one side will say they trying to control the women's bodies. That ain't what they trying. That ain't what they trying to. They don't want to control the body. Some of these motherfuckers really think that they is killing babies, and they really want to stop that shit. They gotta. We act like this shit is black and white. Here go Coon Sonova in there, bitch.
Shout out to Coon Sonova in the building,
Hey,
ringing the doorbell,
Tim.
even though you know the podcast
He
going
know
Coon
this shit.
Sonova. Leave the door open. Nigga, I live in the hood.
What you got in that bad boy?
It don't even matter,
And
man.
he didn't
Hey,
even
fuck
try,
the
he
pod-
didn't
fuck
even
the
try to
podcast.
sneak past the camera neither.
What you got in that bad, boy?
But he didn't even try to sneak past the camera like most people would do with
Man, I
respect.
don't get one of them, boy.
Man, look here though.
Niggas.
Fuck this podcast. Appreciate it, boy.
You know what Tank care about more than this podcast?
Liquor.
Bill. This nigga was about to open another bill. He's not done with his bill.
Yeah, I seen that. That's why.
That being
And
said,
the
though,
monster.
back to the podcast, which I guess we're supposed to be doing.
What's gonna happen with this shit?
It's not one sided, but here's my thing. Here's my thing. No woman should believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Even if you don't believe in abortion, you still be pro-choice.
Why?
Only on the strength of rights,
Yes.
precedents. That's how
Right.
law works.
No. Some women feel. I don't want to talk for the women, but this is how this is. Some women feel that these women are killing babies.
But at the end of the day,
They really feel like
but
that.
to go into Anthony's point though, regardless if they feel like they're killing babies or not, you still should be voting for pro-choice, because pro-choice meaning you are literally reviewing your options. You're given the option to kill if you think you're killing a baby, which is not true.
They don't want to
Or
give
not.
bitches that option. They don't want to give
Okay,
other
stop
bitches
right
the
there,
option
then.
to kill
Stop right
babies.
there. Let me
'Cause they
take
feel
a
like
real quick break.
they feel like the baby has its own rights. So they like who's gonna speak for that dead baby?
Here go my thing though.
That's what they think. I don't give a fuck.
You are correct about that.
Yeah.
Right? But
I know I'm
you
right.
should never
Damn, you ain't got to tell me that, boy.
you should never feel like that. Okay, here go. Let me use
Spit it out,
an
huh?
analogy. You right? I need to spit it out.
Don't swallow it.
Let me.
Jesus
bring it,
Christ.
goddamn.
Damn.
Sit your hurt boot ass down.
My
But
leg
let
was
me
going
give you an
numb.
analogy. That would be like niggas being like, okay, well, this law that's against something that niggas do. Like, okay, for example,
Yeah.
dreads.
Yeah.
If they saying that you have the right to say somebody can't work at your job because they got dreads,
Yeah.
right? Everybody that's black should be against that. Now, I know for a fact it's niggas that don't think niggas should have dreads.
Mm-hmm.
But you're making a rule against something niggas do.
I feel you on that. The difference is they feel there's a third party that's involved that can't speak for itself.
Bullshit, because here go my
They
thing.
think it's
Here
not
go my
just
thing,
it's not
though.
just it's not
Here go-
just them. It's the baby too. That's how they feel.
You know what? You right. I can't argue with that.
But
here go-
that's almost the same as when the baby comes out. The baby don't have
That's
the
what I was
thought
just about to
process
say.
to say whether or not they're gonna
What
get
the
a shot or
fuck?
not. I still get my baby shots. The baby don't tell me no. Don't give me no shot. They don't have no choice in that.
You saying shots because you're an old anti-vax dumbass. Listen,
Wait,
I had to do
Ooh,
it.
I just seen something on the anti-vax on the bat too.
Yeah, boy.
I bust your ass on it,
Listen,
boy.
I ain't talking about no vaccine.
Pause.
I ain't talking about no vaccine.
Pause.
No, what I'm saying is though,
Go
I
ahead.
ain't even gonna talk about the anti-vax shit.
Go ahead.
So okay, Republicans, all y'all dumbasses want these babies and shit to be born now.
Who gonna
Babies
take care
that
of
babies that wasn't gonna be born because they didn't have the means to take care of them or didn't want to or whatever.
Means exactly.
Now they born. And then y'all don't want them to
Fuck
get
the
food
food
stamps.
stamps.
Y'all don't want them to get housing.
Facts.
Man, you motherfuckers
That's
crazy.
insane.
Tell you what.
That's the only thing I agree with you on that. So
That don't make no sense.
I tell you
We
what.
don't have the
it's
gantry
gonna-
mic on today, Tim.
Yeah.
No, Tim, that's cool. Tim was just giving a feedback.
It's
I'm talking
gonna-
about when he got a long-winded point,
Tell you
like
what.
Gary ass.
There's gonna be a lot of hangers going missing in Alabama Walmarts.
That's what they want.
God damn it.
They won't hanger abortions.
Gonna be a lot of Brenda got
Listen,
babies in dumpsters.
the reason
Love
why-
that song actually.
a lot of baby
but real
dumpster
talk,
babies.
He's right. The
Yeah.
reason why Roe v. Wade passed in the first place was because women was still doing the shit regardless.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
what the reason why we did it had nothing to do with protecting a life or killing a life. It was to protect women. And not only are these states not protecting women and taking their choice away, but they're also harming women. Already in America, more than any other industrialized nations, more women die from childbirth than anywhere else in the world. More black women
Well, I was
than
just gonna
white
say
women.
Right.
it's like 4 times more black women
Right,
die.
because doctors don't respect black women's pain. They don't respect shit
Absolutely.
that black women go through. They feel like a black woman should be able to spit a baby out and
Yeah.
get up the next day.
It's like white women they're like 13%, and then the niggas is like 40%.
And
some
that's
shit.
crazy.
It's some stupid ass number.
Which and the reason why we do this is to protect these women, because if a woman feel boxed in and closed off that they have to get an abortion, they're going to get that abortion, dog. But
True
now
indeed.
instead of going
True
to the
indeed.
clinic and paying the money to get it, they're gonna pay somebody on the street to stick a coat hanger in their vagina, or they're gonna drink bleach, or they're gonna do something to kill
Or throw themselves down the stairs.
or whatever. Real talk.
But these bitches crazy, boy.
But hey, bro,
I want the baby
Like,
bucket.
but even then, you gotta think about it. They also passing laws to
Hey,
the point where they're not considering things such as rape, incest, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
like
fucked
it doesn't. Nothing matters. If you're
What is
pregnant,
the
you need to
number?
have the baby.
Look, the senator,
That's what they're doing.
The senator is like, look, I know this is my goddamn sister, but I still don't want the bitch to abort our baby.
How the hell? Let me ask
That's
you this
weird
though.
as fuck.
How the hell you
Yeah.
say we can't abort rape babies? I don't even understand this point.
Because God, well, it's
God can kiss my ass.
wait a minute.
I don't care.
That
Why-
from,
see, this
from
why-
the
this
child's
why-
psychological standpoint, that in itself should be wrong because from a psychological standpoint for that child itself, that parent, whoever is raising that child, is going to grow up with this like resentment
Stigma.
towards this child that
Every
that the
time.
child doesn't deserve, and all because honestly y'all wouldn't do the right thing.
How about
just like your ugly ass daddy? Bitches have resentment even when
But
they
wait,
ain't get raped.
but your
They have resentment
right?
because
But
they
your
when the
ugly
nigga
ass
did them wrong.
daddy in that particular situation is also her rapist.
Right.
One
He
of the
harmed
most,
her.
one of the most harming and traumatizing things you can do to a woman
Absolutely.
is rape them. And now every time she see this baby or this child or this man, she see her rapist.
Absolutely.
No woman
man.
should have to go through that. I don't care. Listen. We say some real outlandish, misguided shit on this show sometimes. I am not, and I know y'all not either, but I'm saying we are not about to sit on this show and not emphasize the point of making a woman raise a rape baby is one of the most fucked up things I've
It
ever heard of.
absolutely is.
That's some Saudi Arabia shit.
It absolutely is.
What, this Afghanistan or America?
I seen the video.
And then on the flip side, it's not going to be fair for that child because let's say the mother gives the child up for adoption if she's able to.
They only
It's-
give a fuck about a baby when it's in
right.
the womb.
Right. It's not going to give a fuck about the child itself. The child might end up in the system, and then what's to say about that child? Like it's a lose-lose situation on both ends.
When are we gonna stop this shit though? Because I you know what, I want to shift gears a little bit. Something that bothered me about this whole thing, all these political dudes who's making these laws is doing it for God. That's what all I'm saying. It's because of God.
One
What
nigga
happened
just
to
said God
separating
told
Told
him
him.
to do
That
this
nigga
here.
from Florida.
Whatever happened to the whole separating church and state?
Man, Republicans don't separate shit except
But-
booty cheeks for little
And
boys.
here's my other thing, though. We are so concerned about unborn babies, unborn fetuses, embryos, or whatever the case may be. We got kids at the border right now. We got living people at the border right now that are still dying, that they still don't give a fuck
Man,
about.
nigga, first of all,
That you don't give a fuck about. You got actual human beings that's living and breathing on this earth right now.
ain't nobody never give a fuck about the Mexicans down there. All this shit was going on while Barack Obama was president. I just want to point this out. All the little shit, kids in cages and everything, and all this shit.
No,
all
they
this
didn't,
shit.
though.
Yes, it was.
Not-
The photos that
wait,
you
wait,
have.
wait,
wait, wait, wait.
They did
Yes, it
detain
was.
and separate
In
kids,
fucking cages.
but they did not put them in cages.
Yes,
bro.
all
the
them-
cage thing is new. I know that for a fact.
No. I know this for a fact.
fact.
The photos that was shown, because this was on NBC, the photos that were shown of kids in cages that they tried to put on Trump was not from 2016. It was from Obama era.
I gotta look into.
You can look it up. I know that for a
Gotta
fact.
look into it.
Or whatever.
Gotta look
All
into
of this
it.
shit been happening, but you know,
Using big words, so you know I gotta.
what I said, weird. And I don't know, it just come out sometime like
Anything over
motherfucking
4
Rain
letters
Man,
is considered
Tim. I don't know
Tim.
this shit. But don't nobody give a fuck about them kids down there. But all that shit, I don't know. What do niggas care about right now? What's going on?
Let's talk about
In the
old
world.
boy who paid off Morehouse, the 2019 Morehouse
Hold on, I
graduates.
got one more point for the last thing
Damn.
before we go, because I was trying to find a point. We don't have no intern today, so I'm trying to find a point or whatever. But here's my last point on that. Everybody want to protect these kids and shit while they're in the womb and blah 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 and all this other stuff, right? All around the world, Catholic priests been fucking little boys for the last 100 and something years. It's over 175,000 different children that have been affected by this scandal. We not asking for justice for none of them.
I don't think it's a scandal no more. I think it's just part of the business.
That's crazy, man.
That's
Shut down the Catholic Church.
Well, you know, in the last
Y'all want to shut down abortion clinics. Catholic Church fuck up more kids than abortion clinics do.
They don't believe in abortions and
in the
Catholicism
last
anymore.
9 years, over 400 women have been raped by the police.
Come on, man.
The last 9 years.
Shut down the police,
And
too.
that's just the shit that's being told.
Well, I tell you what. Going forward, if you get raped by the police, you got to have your rape baby. The fuck wrong with the man? Get out of here. Now, what you
Hey,
was
man.
saying about this
Yes.
nigga in Morehouse?
I think we should talk about that. Like,
Yeah, what's his name?
Robert, what was his name? Robert
billionaire.
Smith or something like that.
Yeah, Robert Smith.
Yeah, Robert Smith. He paid off all the graduates 2019 Morehouse their student loans so they can
It was
start
a big.
fresh.
It was a big deal. I seen
It's
it.
like $40 million.
He said pay it forward. Let me tell y'all niggas something. If I was at Morehouse and this nigga paid off my student loan, you talking about pay it forward, I got the next nigga cup of coffee.
Thank you.
That's it. Ain't nothing else I'm paying for. How the hell I'm supposed to pay something like that forward?
No, it just
No,
means if
he's-
you get successful.
if you
Do
get-
something for
do
somebody. I
Something
get
for
it.
somebody else.
They will.
Right, start a grant program, start a scholarship program,
It's dope.
something like that.
I like
fucks
it. I ain't
with
got
it.
nothing to say against Robert Smith. I will say this though: college should be free.
Hey, Eric. Go ahead.
They said $41 million
Yeah.
is what it's gonna cost him to pay off the debt. Morehouse is a small ass college.
Yeah.
So you telling me at Morehouse that have like 80% less students than somewhere like University of Michigan, they made $41 million off that one little group of graduates.
It's private. It's a private school.
That's fucking
Private
insane.
schools cost more money.
It don't even matter. Even if you have that, why are they making $21 million off of a few hundred kids?
Who gonna do something about this shit?
That's what I want to know. When y'all niggas gonna do something?
Yeah.
I'm just talking about-
Post-secondary education should be free.
Free. There's no way
It should
anybody
be
should be paying for college. And with that, the main thing about that Robert Smith shit that hit me the most was that it cost him $41 million. At the most, it should have cost him $4 million.
The school that the school that I enrolled my son into for middle school, it goes to 12th grade, and if the kids graduate from that school, they automatically get a full ride scholarship to Florida Community College, or they get $2,500 towards UNF or JU, which I think
$2,500.
towards as a scholarship.
$2,500.
That's a start, though. That's a start.
How much-
That ain't no start.
That
That
ain't-
ain't even. That ain't even.
That's my point.
That ain't even a penny.
Just listen to what I'm saying. You taking fuck the damn
right,
price
we'll go-
amount. But I also said they get a full, if they go to FCCJ, they get a full riot scholarship, so they don't get paid
Well,
nothing
go to
for 4
FCCJ,
years.
fuck that Florida
But they get
shit.
$2,500 for for those 4 years. They get over those 4 year time frames. So it's not split up. It's like every year, right? But what I'm saying is that a lot of schools should invest in something like that for kids to start off with. That's where I'm getting at. Why can't the public
Well-
school system? Why can't private?
Well,
more
because the
private
public school, that
schools-
money would be coming from us anyway. So you're talking about socialized education. That's, I mean,
Oh, hey, Bernie Sanders.
that's just a different. That's a different
Either
way to
way-
pay for college than having it free.
You know the Bright Future Scholarship
Either way it go.
pay $221 per credit hour. The average cost of college per credit hour is $756. So that means even with the Bright Future Scholarship, which is the one that most people get, you only getting like, I don't know, 20% of your
Yeah,
fucking
depending on where
shit.
you go, goddamn it.
But the
School
thing
too
about
high,
it,
man.
school is expensive. A, but B, like for some kids don't even make those type of grades to even get those scholarships, but they still try and they still need to go. To
If
school.
you go to school and you got a C average, your ass should go to some kind of college for free.
Yeah,
Now, if y'all want to break
absolutely.
that shit down with the better your grades, the better school we let you go get into,
But that's how it is
I'm
now.
cool with that. But if you got a C average and you done went to school and you did everything you supposed to do and you feel like I want to go to college,
Yeah.
your ass should be able to go
Everybody
walk
should
in
be
community
afforded,
college.
Absolutely, everybody should be afforded the right to at least have the first 4 years of post-secondary education free of charge.
You know what? These
least.
crackers at like America ain't got no money. Like we ain't got no money until
Wow.
it come to building the goddamn wall. Then we got a wall. Give them the money. They want the money
But
for the
you
wall,
go
but they don't got no
overseas,
money for all this other
you
shit.
go overseas to Europe, in England especially, you go overseas over there, the post-secondary education, if you go to a public college, it's free.
Well, they hustling over here. Man. That's what we do.
But it's a
They
lot of
hustling over
countries
You know,
that are like that, though. That's
Me
what I'm
and Tank,
saying.
we
Yeah.
always talk about Star Trek. And we always talk about like, oh,
I'm
yeah,
lost.
utopias and shit like that, whatever, right? So I thought about something this over the last week, man. You know how when you be like, okay, well, we can't pay for this or we can't pay for that, right? I feel like once a society reach a certain point, they should eliminate money and consuming of cash like that.
I still don't see how that's possible.
If the society
barter
has
system.
society has a surplus, then nobody should have to pay for shit.
Or you're gonna want something. How am I gonna get that Ferrari?
You just get it.
How?
So I'm just going to lot and take it.
This is
Going,
an exclusive
get the key
Ferrari.
and go, "Vroom, bye, see y'all later."
How I'm gonna get it?
You get
Like,
it
you still need
because
a level of
everybody can get a
bartering.
Ferrari.
Everything in nature has a hierarchy or
Well, the
whatever.
problem is this ain't
It has a
natural.
value.
No more. But see, that's my
But I'm
thing.
saying, you're going to get-
society ain't natural.
What? No. Communities are we just a human. We just a human version of,
Right.
of what the animals
But the way
have.
we've built it,
It's prides of lions that
little-
don't fuck with that pride
right? But the little
right,
intricacies of our society ain't
because we
natural.
more advanced. If they
Right.
was advanced, then there'll be lions talking
Right.
about, "Hey man, you fuck
But
my
are
bitch."
we really more advanced?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Because you know what happens with the lions and all the bears and the fucking bears don't
Oh,
count
my.
in packs, but lions and wolves and shit
Tigers and bears,
dogs
oh,
and
my.
stuff like that. When they get a kill and it's like a big kill and it's a surplus, they make sure the cubs and the sick lions eat first. These fucking lions that's running around rolling in the dirt to get bugs off of them, they can't scratch their own back, so they roll in sand. And they know that the sick lion need to eat first so we can get him healthy so we stronger as a pride. Meanwhile, in the advanced society, we say, sick lion, you got insurance?
Right.
I can't break bread with you unless
Yeah,
you got
fucked up.
insurance. That's my thing. So when we gonna get like the lions and be like, okay, well, let's just take care of everybody.
Money always gonna matter though.
Man.
Something is gonna matter.
Sometimes-
Something monetary is
Right.
always gonna matter
Like you're gonna have to. Unfortunately, you still need some type of level of
because it's
bartering.
different stuff
You
that
have to.
it's people.
No, you don't.
It's people with different determinations in life, with different drives in life that's gonna strive for this and strive for that. Then there's people that
How
ain't
you
gonna strive
think-
for
But
shit
how you think of the overall monetary system started? If I give you
naturally.
this, can you give me?
Yeah, it started naturally.
That's bartering. That's not monetary.
I just said
That's
bartering.
the same.
You still
But
gonna need a level of
bartering is-
bartering. That's what I said.
You trade to get stuff. You in order to get
Trade,
stuff.
there we
yeah,
go.
it's gonna be.
Right, but
There's gonna be a value to
but
something.
that's different. Like I grow tomatoes, and you grow wheat, so we want to make pasta. You need my tomatoes, I need your wheat. We work together, we trade.
Well, yeah, I know. But
That's
what if,
different.
What if I ain't got
Saying-
shit that you need?
That's
I gotta rob your
technically
pussy ass.
What the money is.
Yeah, what it is.
Money
But
definitely
money
is-
ain't like that.
it's a
No,
symbol.
no,
It's
money
it's a
ain't like
symbol.
that. Because like you said, I don't make. You can have money and not make shit and provide me with shit that I need. You just got it. So then you get it. But the person down here that provides something that somebody need, ain't nobody gonna trade with them. Cause I'm spending my money over here or money over there. I just feel like blow this bitch up. I don't want this shit no more.
You know what?
Not
You know,
motivated.
Niggas-
most people who are anarchists is always the people who feel like they're at the bottom of the society.
Oh, you think he's an
The people
anarchist?
at the, well, yeah. That's what blow the bitch up be. I understand that. There's no anarchist that's winning in the society that said blow this shit up. It's always the bottom. It's always
I
us
don't
at
feel
the
like
bottom.
I'm at the bottom because I know I'm not at the
Well,
bottom.
you're not at the bottom, but
But
always
you know why I want
it's
to blow
like
this
no
bitch
hope
up though? You
for
know-
this shit.
You know
And
why I want to
feel
blow
you.
this bitch up? A nigga that I consider really, really smart told me global warming ain't real.
Whoa.
I can't handle that.
Hey,
Well, no. What did he mean though?
hey, hey.
What did he mean though?
He said it's not real.
I mean, did he mean like the Earth isn't warm, or that the conspiracy of it's because of us is fake? Because I don't necessarily believe that it's because of us.
He
too.
said
Yeah.
that the Earth go through changes, warming and heat, and blah blah blah.
It
blah,
could
blah.
be.
Let me tell y'all something.
It might not be because of us.
But listen. When it comes to global warming, let's be real. Something that happens in nature, like you said,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to geological shit, takes millions of years sometimes,
Sometimes.
hundreds of thousands of years sometimes.
Sometimes.
We can measure the temperature change in the last 100 years, and it's extreme and drastic.
Sometimes it's
Don't
extreme.
no,
The ice
don't-
age came about.
The ice age
And
took
it- and
200,000
whatever.
years.
Well, the ice age, it was a gradual thing, and then shit started changing.
But when it changed, when the ice age went away, that shit still took 100,000 years to go the fuck away.
I thought it changed. Well, the shit changed because of a big ass meteor that hit Earth.
No, it
That's
came-
what-
Nah,
that's
man.
what-
Nah, man.
That's what eliminated the dinosaurs, right? Yeah.
I don't believe that. I don't think a comet killed the dinosaurs. I think a comet hit the earth when dinosaurs were alive, and it killed a bunch of dinosaurs. But I don't think it killed the dinosaurs. You know why?
Why?
Because why the fuck is the fucking rats and shit still lived? Why the bugs survived?
Because they're small. The same if a bug fall from
It's
that
probably-
top of that
it's
house
probably
to the
radiation.
ground, it'll still live.
That don't
If I
fit.
fall from the top, bitch, I'm dead.
It's gonna be questionable.
But that don't fit the narrative of how they say dinosaurs was living. They say dinosaurs died out because they lost the food chain.
You gotta listen to that Radio Loud episode
They
on this.
said the sky darkened because the comet hit the earth, which killed the plants. That killed the plants. That killed the small shit, which made the big shit die because they couldn't eat the small shit because small shit couldn't eat the plants.
No, it's a Radio Lab on this, and it's a more recent episode of
also
how
like radiation.
how this shit is possible. It's just a theory, but they got evidence for that. The shit could have happened like within 2 hours. And I know it sounds crazy, but you gotta listen to the radio app, and they do a lot of.
I don't
I
know,
think
man.
it's like a radiation effect.
The
or something
dinosaurs,
like that.
nah, it ain't radiation. That's not a twist. You got to get the
Tim, help me out, Tim.
To me, I feel like
Oh, never mind.
the dinosaur
You finna
thing
bite
is
that
it's
bitch?
not a twist. It's not a
I know-
twist.
I know that. Hold on.
You ain't gonna be able to do it.
I need my keys, actually.
You ain't no thug. See, that was dumb.
What
Listen,
was it?
There
I
you
can
go.
do it
Hold
your-
on. No,
can
no,
do
I
it
want
on
to see
your
this
table.
shit. I wanna
y'all,
see
for
this shit.
everybody out there in podcast land, Brittany is attempting to open the Heineken with her bare hands.
Yeah, it is. Get that shit. I
So
see.
y'all
I
can stop
could.
the podcast while y'all watching.
Yeah,
me?
we
gonna
stopped the
I wanna
podcast.
see
We
this
want to
shit.
see if you open it. We wasn't doing that, but talking about dinosaurs.
Huh? Oh,
It ain't working, y'all. It ain't working. See, my nigga, listen. See, this was wrong with niggas. But the reason why I stopped and waited, niggas.
Sometimes you gotta let women make an ass out of themselves. You can't tell them
I
nothing.
didn't make an ass.
Tim,
of
how you
myself.
open
I
that?
was trying
Tim
to
got
help.
it open in 2 seconds.
I could have did it, but I didn't want to do it on your table because I didn't want to scratch up the table because I could have did it off the table and no problem.
Scratch up the table that's barely standing.
Yeah, I could have did it on the table, but I didn't want to,
You hear that woman?
Yeah, you take.
I could have did it, but I ain't want to.
That's not what I said. What I said was I could have did it on the end of the table, but I didn't want to mess up your table.
Oh, wait, stop. I could have did it on the end of the table, but I didn't want to what?
Mess up your table.
I could have did it, but I ain't want to.
I didn't say I didn't want to. I could have.
Well,
Put it back on. Let me do it.
What the hell?
Take their rights.
Niggas.
Y'all niggas listen. Vote for these Republicans,
Even,
man.
but you know what? Tank still trusted me though. That's okay.
Yeah, I gotta let you try. I gotta let you fail.
Thank you. You was gonna be like, nah, fuck that shit. You ain't doing it.
Dinosaurs ain't that for no comment, man. I seen Star Trek, man. I don't know what happened, but for some reason
Fuck
they got
Star
in space
Trek,
and they
man.
got a big ass floating spaceship that they suck up spaceships
Yeah.
with. I seen Star Trek, bro. Dinosaurs left. What else you want to talk about, man?
All right, what else on the docket?
I don't know. We said college should be free.
Tank brought up something. I don't know if it's gonna fit the podcast or not.
What?
What?
Spit or swallow.
Oh,
Nah, that don't fit.
No,
Spit
this ain't
down.
a freak
Yeah,
podcast.
that
And first of
don't-
all, you can't discuss that with us because I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, when my shit skeet, you do whatever you want to do with it.
So you don't
I'm
spit or
the
swallow.
same.
no, I
How I'm
take-
supposed to know the answer to that?
You don't spit or swallow.
I take that back. I take that back
'Cause we skeet too.
When the swallow, then I want to go again. I'm ready.
It's like, oh
yeah.
shit.
I tell you what.
I'm ready immediately.
Niggas don't make dumbass comments like "don't nut in my mouth" when we give me head. That's some woman
Oh,
shit.
there it is.
That's some woman shit.
First of all, you saying that my dick probably gonna get soft. Goddamn it, we grown. I'm too grown for that.
yeah.
I've never said that. I just politely moved.
I tell you what though. I tell you what.
Just politely
I'll
move.
tie this back into the show. How about y'all tell them niggas to pull out so you ain't got to deal with that abortion law shit?
Sometimes they can't pull out quick enough.
Well, that's
And
y'all
just take a
dumbass.
drop.
Strap up before y'all get AIDS. You
Yeah,
know
take
how
a
high
drop.
the AIDS population
Well,
is?
niggas can't wait till they come out with that pill to
Stop AIDS.
stop that HIV shit.
Bro, HIV is too prevalent amongst African Americans, boy.
Yeah, white
Niggas
people did it.
Niggas be non-dealing.
Facts.
How white people did
Facts.
I've been reading up on this shit all
what? White people
week.
fuck
Facts.
other niggas raw?
No, this is what I'm saying.
Talk
Oh,
about the
okay.
disease.
I'm
itself.
putting it into conspiracy real quick.
There we
Now, I'm
go.
not 100% sure about this. Who is? God damn it. But this is all I know. It started with a vaccine, right? And I ain't even going to talk about the black people yet. But in New York, we talked about it before. In New York and San Francisco, where they did the vaccine. This document, this real shit. They did the
Vaccines.
vaccine on just gay people. A couple years later, the first places it popped up in was San Francisco and New York. Now go back to 1950, the oral polio vaccine. Dr. Hillary Kapowski, he did a test of oral polio vaccine in the Congo when Belgium was, you know, that motherfucking Belgium Hitler.
Leopold.
That motherfucker was running
Yeah.
shit. He did the shit on there over there in the Congo. Couple years later, what's the first place it bust out in Africa? In the fucking Congo. Now I'm not trying to say who did what, but all I'm saying is the shit sound fishy.
Fishy.
Everywhere these crackers did a vaccine, next thing is HIV. And then later on in the week in South Africa, one of the heads of their health administration or whatever, you seen the shit? Back in the day, he said that the person that was running that shit wanted to use HIV to wipe out the African population in South Africa.
I can believe that. But here's my thing.
This
Here
is why
go,
niggas
here go
don't
why,
trust that
here
shit.
go why it's still
Right.
niggas' fault.
And
though.
measles don't kill nothing but white people. They ain't even
But
dead.
here go why it's, here go
That shit ain't
why,
got nothing to do with niggas.
here go why it's
Fuck
still,
measles.
Here go why it's still niggas' fault.
Go ahead on.
So let's say in South Africa, when it was apartheid, the white people was like, let's kill all the niggas with AIDS. So they forcefully infect one nigga with AIDS, or two niggas with AIDS, or three
A
niggas
whole
with AIDS.
fucking neighborhood, nigga. What?
Right. Whatever.
You know how
It
they do
still should have died out.
We ain't using
AIDS,
no rubbers like everybody else.
And that's your fault.
Crackers don't either. Don't nobody use no rubbers.
And that's my point. The reason why HIV and STDs and shit like that are fucking prevalent is because of people's fault. That's your own fault. Strap the fuck up. Technically,
What happens if they make? What happens if they
wait
make
though.
a disease out of it?
STDs,
Eat through that.
eat through it.
What?
Are you serious right now?
I'm just being funny.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
But
Christ.
they do have flesh-eating bacteria out there, though.
If you fucking a bitch that got flesh eating bacteria,
No, I'm just
that's
saying.
your last fuck.
Well, they
There's
just
bacteria out
they-
there that can't eat through
they
flesh.
just-
I'm pretty sure it can eat through
They
their
just
flesh.
came out and said it's diabetic. This got to do with niggas. It's a diabetic medicine that they did a recall on because it had a flesh eating bacteria in it that eats your genitals. Dead ass.
Damn.
Swear to you.
And niggas need to start having diabetes.
It's
You know why
genetic.
that's yes, we predestined to it, but you know niggas in Africa don't get diabetes like that. It's our diet, man.
Yeah.
You gotta do better yourself.
Blood
Niggas-
pressure,
Y'all
diabetes.
niggas know. Here go my
all
thing
of
about
that.
niggas with AIDS. This really bothers me too. Real talk. This is for my gay niggas. This is for straight niggas, whatever.
Straight niggas raw
Y'all
dogging.
niggas know AIDS is a real thing. You know that the shit really happens and niggas really get AIDS out here. You also know that if you listen to this show, you probably have a 1 in 15 or 1 in 10 chance, depending on where you live, to catch AIDS if you fuck that many people raw. Strap the fuck up.
It's something that outweigh all of that fucking logic. Something that outweigh all of that.
What's that?
Wet pussy. Wet, tight, moist,
Gooey.
gooey pussy.
If it's worth your
Outweighs
life,
all of that
if
logic.
it's worth your life, do it. Throw it away.
Shit.
I don't have sympathy for niggas.
Yeah, no, not if it's worth
got
life. Is
some
it
bi-
worth risking it?
You got some
No.
bitches who
Niggas
throw
say,
that shit
no,
up in the air,
no.
turn in the sunshine.
First
It
of all,
ain't worth
it's hard
it.
as hell for you to catch for the niggas at
You
least.
still can,
to
though.
catch that. It's like a .55.
If a
It's a
nigga-
very rare
if a nigga
chance
had-
that you'll
wait.
get it as a nigga fucking
Wait,
bitch. through
wait,
pussy.
wait.
And when you go to that asshole,
Listen.
all them rips and tails.
You off the rails.
You're tearing shit
You
up.
off the rails.
You're tearing shit up
You
in
off the
there.
rails. Now we know Brittany can't sit down. Listen,
Fuck y'all.
Gotta be careful in these streets, Brittany.
You finish your first beer first before you open the other one. How
done
about
with
that?
this
He
shit
done.
now.
Oh, that's backwash?
Yeah, he done.
That's gross. Swallow.
listen though. If you got 100 cans of soda on the ground, right? And they like, hey, 18 of these cans have poison in them, and you die. So you have a choice. You can not have a soda and drink water,
Shit, I'm gonna drink
or
water.
you can take your chance and have a delicious soda. But I'm not gonna tell you which one got the fucking poison in it.
I'm gonna drink water because that
Okay.
soda ain't good at pussy.
No,
Give me something that's good at pussy.
man. Strap up.
Give me
man.
something good at pussy, then we'll have a good analogy. God damn it.
You can't really compare stuff like that. But I'm just,
Yeah.
it's a
They
good
gotta show
analogy
the
in
can.
general. Because if you have the choice not to drink the poison, don't drink the poison.
What do they call a bastard?
A bastard is a child that's born without a father that's married.
Yes. Ain't your child a bastard?
Yeah.
I'm a bastard. No, I'm not a bastard.
You're not a bastard.
I'm not a bastard. My
I'm
mama
a bastard.
was a married saint. God damn it.
Benita Owens? You ain't going to talk about Benita
My
Owens.
daughter, a bastard. How did they become bastards?
They not married and you have a baby.
Eating with the fucking rubber. That's how you make a
Bastard
baby.
is a term that don't matter, though. That's bullshit.
All I'm saying is, we can't. I ain't gonna talk like I'm where I'm at now in this shit to know this better. But I know if I was younger, God damn it, I'm skeeting. All
That's
I
my
can tell you
thing.
do
That's
is
my thing.
be careful.
That's my thing.
That's what I say.
I'm trying to help the young niggas right now, just like old heads tried to help me, and I ain't listen.
'Cause it
So
took-
I'm
'cause it
telling
felt
this
too
right.
good.
I'm saying this from experience.
I'm just telling you, be careful.
Ain't because
That's
it
all
felt
you
too
need.
good. You know what I thought? It ain't gonna happen to me.
Shit, don't think that.
Ain't
That's why I
gonna happen
said-
to me. That's what most niggas think.
You out your goddamn mind.
I wasn't like, oh, you know what? I gotta get in this raw. It feel too good, bitch. I didn't even know what raw pussy felt like. I had always used the condom, and then I was like, oh, raw. Let me see what it's about. Dumb, horrible decision.
Shit.
Fuck my life up.
Boy, look at
That's
here.
the first time?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I could be free right now. See, here go my thing about parents. Let me talk about parents real quick. Because Tim over there in the background like, oh, you tried to say, fuck your life up. Let me tell y'all something. If you had a baby or a child and you ain't want to have that child and you're going to sit up here and say, well, you know, I love her, and so I ain't going to say you fucked up my life. Loving your child and saying something fucked your life up is two different things altogether. You can love your child and still be rational about how the path of your life went. My life ain't where it would be if I didn't have a jit. That's a fact. So the fact that I had a jit when I wasn't ready to have a jit fucked my life up. I still love my jit.
Yeah.
I still ride for my jit. I take care of my jit.
When you say it fucks your life up, like where did you see yourself?
I wouldn't be here sitting talking to y'all niggas.
Where you'll be?
Where you be?
Where your black ass be, boy?
I would be. I'll be like Howard Stern.
Boy, you'll be down on Duval Street digging through the
crazy.
trash probably. Let me tell you where you'll be.
Now, if you feel like as a parent that the child saved your life or made you a better person, that's cool. That's not how I feel.
I'm back on Tim's side. He right. You derogatory.
Nah, man.
Bitch.
I feel like I ride for Anna. I do whatever for Anna. I just left her game. I go to the game tomorrow.
That's
I
all
do whatever.
good.
It's
But we
all
know how
good.
your insides
But
feel.
I know
You
that I would
bastard.
be in a better place if I didn't have to be responsible for a whole nother person, a whole nother human being. The entire structure of my life is to be responsible for another human being.
Well, that's called being
When I
grown.
could be-
God damn it, that's
No,
the purpose of life.
But it is called being grown, but it's an unnecessary thing that I have to deal with that I would have not had to deal with if I would have made
No,
better
it's-
choices.
No,
But
it's
you knew-
necessary.
But you knew that moment that you went in raw, you had there was three outcomes that's gonna happen. She was gonna get pregnant, you could have got a disease, or nothing could have happened.
Brittany,
Fuck
don't
no.
not
Yes,
one
that was-
nigga. Now I'm back on Tank side. Don't not one nigga think about that shit. Don't no nigga be about to fucking be like, you know what, man? She can get pregnant, I can get a disease,
But you knew
or,
that was- I mean-
or nothing. But let me go for it.
Back to Star Trek.
You know what I was
That-
thinking?
that's what
You know what I was
I
thinking?
know.
I'm about to put the dog shit out
Back to Star Trek. The patah.
Be the
What that
best
shit called for the Vulcan?
30 seconds
Oh
of your
man,
life?
you about to hold on.
The patah.
No,
When the Vulcans about.
it's not a puta. You thinking of putak,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Oh,
Cleon
yeah,
for
yeah.
bitch
Fuck
ass.
nigga, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the
What
Pon
is-
Far.
the Pon-
Y'all ain't gonna get me on no Star Trek shit. I'm a motherfucking Star
Well,
Trek.
Brandon,
G.
what this is when the Vulcans, I guess they
They only mate once every 7 years.
They only mate once every 7
What?
years.
Oh, no.
So when they get they
Illogical to
they
fuck
be
if
in
you don't
heat
have to.
and they want some pussy,
What?
they throw out all logic and they lose their goddamn mind. That and imagine going through that shit every time you about to get some pussy. That's
But see,
us.
Vulcans fucked up because they suppress their emotions and shit like that. That's true.
I'm saying what?
Don't
Every
worry, Star
7
Trek
years?
shit. Yeah, man.
Oh my God, that's too
I don't
much.
want to say though, it's okay if
too
you say,
long.
"Hey,
It's
this
too
was a mistake," or "Hey, I wish I didn't have to deal with this." I still love my child. It's two separate statements.
Yeah.
It ain't the same thing,
I mean,
and it's fake too. That's my point. It's fake.
I
If you
don't
feel in your heart, like Tank say, you know your heart. If you feel in your heart, like you having that kid at that time was a mistake. And then you tell everybody, well, she ain't no mistake because, I
that's-
love her. You being fake.
Well, most Bible thumping people would say it's not a mistake because you knew what you was getting into. So da, 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 da.
Fuck
I know
that.
for me personally, like I had my son when I was 20 years old. At the time, I was in school and all that other stuff. I had to stop going to school because I had to, do what I had to do taking my child. So from that logical standpoint,
You have to
yes.
stop.
No,
All you got to do is stay black and die.
says that's what my
Shout out
daddy
to
said.
Red Fox.
That's what my daddy said. all the
But
time.
you did.
But
which is commendable.
because I stopped because I felt like that was the thing I needed to do was go work hard. So from that logic, I can definitely understand where you're coming from. Like, yeah, no, that was not a plan of mine at all. Period. And I mean, yeah, like you said, you look at it down the line, like there were things that I probably could have been doing if I didn't have a child. But I also look at it on the flip side. If I didn't have a child, I probably would be made way more reckless out here in these streets and probably not have nothing.
And
to,
if that's how you feel,
to
that's
depend on me
fine.
to be try to be a good person in society.
That, see,
and a good adult.
and that's fine.
Right,
I'm
but I
not
see what you're
shitting on
saying.
nobody for what they say. This man right here is my best friend, my actual cousin, and my motherfucking
Boy,
brother.
if I had my baby boy, I'd be out here wilding, boy.
He would.
Right.
Boy,
But
Lord, have mercy.
Tim feel the same way.
Right.
Tim feel the same way. But Tank known me my whole life.
Yeah.
If I ain't had Anna, I would have went to college still. I still would have did, but I would have had more time to focus
You
on
would've been
other
more
shit.
structured,
Right.
would've had more structure.
I ain't no
Or
hot
you
boy
could be
nigga.
you could be more.
Down
of a
mean I
free-
won't bust your ass though. I done been out you. Tank be having to tell niggas sometime, oh, you don't know that nigga for real.
Or you would have been more of a free. You could be more of a free spirit. I think for myself,
Damn
I would have
right.
been more of a free spirit.
Fuck free spirit mean? That mean run around with your dick out. I mean,
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I could have
Free
been out
spirit.
here dropping
Proverbially.
acid.
Right,
You
but
know,
you could have
the-
been because you didn't have anybody to depend on you. You just yourself.
Right.
So it's just you. You can do whatever.
The
you can go
other
days
day,
without eating. if
the
you want
other
to.
day, man, I did a 3-day fast because I'm on this weight loss thing, 20-something pounds down, y'all. And I was like, ooh,
We get it, nigga.
my homeboy, I was talking to my homeboy. Oh, don't hate on me, I'm shining. Listen, my homeboy was like, boy, you need to drop acid. Because dropping acid when you on a fast, he's like, it's like the best trip ever. And I was all about it. And I was like, oh, let me see if I can get some acid. Then I was going to have him send me some acid, right? Because, you know, just put it in eye drop. They ain't going to check that shit or whatever. And I was going to have him send me some acid. Then you know what I thought about? I can't drop acid and go to Anna basketball practice. Nigga,
Anna stopping you from getting fucked up.
That's right.
It's a
No, that's
whole
real
shit.
talk.
Now what the
And
fuck
everybody
that
out there could
Wait
be
a
like-
minute.
Everybody out there could be like, oh, that's a dumb reason. Bitch, let me tell y'all something about the greatest man alive, Brad Verneau. Okay? When Brad want to drop acid, what he do, Tank? Drop acid.
Drop acid. Whenever
When
he ain't got no
wanna-
goddamn kids.
When Brad want to smoke weed, what he do?
Now wait a minute. Now
We're
now
not
wait a
putting this
minute. Now.
man business out of shit.
What? Brad don't give a fuck. Oh shit! What he might do, boy? What? You done said it, nigga, the whole name.
He white.
God,
He white.
What?
What white person gonna get this back the way he live at? But when Brad want to
But,
pack
hey,
his shit and leave and go to a
Now what the
place-
fuck is acid? Is that LSD? That's not LSD.
It's like LSD.
It's LSD.
Yeah. It's
Damn,
a fucking
boy.
psychotic.
Damn, boy, you gotta get your hands on some of that, boy.
Oh, I can get hands on it. We'll talk about that after the
Yeah.
show.
Wait a minute.
We
What
We can't get out.
talking
We can't get out
For
hands on
research
shit.
purposes.
They kick it in the nose.
We,
Right.
listen,
I'm clean. I've been drinking water.
you can't piss acid.
Hey man, I'm grown. I do
I'm
whatever
clean.
the fuck
I'm
I
not
want
doing
to do.
anything.
You could drop mushrooms and piss and acid, and you would never piss test positive for
I don't
anything.
think I'm interested
We
in
talking about
anything. I don't even like taking Advil and Tylenol. I'm straight.
I want to talk about these drug laws real quick. Why the fuck we in a free country? Can you tell me what I can and can't take?
There you
This
go.
the-
Hey,
Why is it?
hey,
Meanwhile, you
bring it
can
back,
legally
bring it
sell
back.
fentanyl. Fentanyl legal. You know that, right?
Right.
That shit, the shit that's killing all these motherfuckers.
What's the
right
other
now.
shit? The codeine.
Somebody
That's
ma-
legal.
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody making money off of this shit. But the nigga that's selling weed in certain states, you gonna send him to jail. But I can sell.
My nigga, let me
codeine.
tell you.
Right.
I seen fucking
It's natural.
Clay County or Putnam County, one of the little podunk ass sheriff counties we have here. These kids had posted on Facebook they was gonna have an after prom party. They had they blunts. They had like 200 blunts rolled up.
Right.
They got a stripper pole. They had them rented a little lake house. They was about to
Jesus
go wild
Christ.
out, right?
Where's your mamas and daddies?
So- I
Hey,
wanna
guess
know what's all
what?
about.
Clay County busted them and posted this shit online.
Yeah, I
we
saw
stopped
it.
this stripper party, after party prom thing from happening. You ain't did shit for society, Clay County Police.
You didn't.
You need to go catch the goddamn criminals. Meanwhile, babies was getting raped,
Yeah.
women was getting raped, niggas was getting robbed, niggas was getting shot.
Did you see the video that I posted on the page of old boy working outside of his dorm room and the police officers fucking harassing his ass?
Are we not used to that by this point?
Right. And he
What
literally
about the
tried
dad?
old boy. He literally tried old boy talking about you have a weapon. He was like, I'm picking up
Why
trash.
these niggas even? I wouldn't even conversate back and forth with these
With the
crackers.
Come on.
And he told
You
he
looking
told
for look, this what niggas need to stop going back and forth with these crazy ass rednecks with guns.
I'm living my best life.
right. I would have kept picking up trash and ignored him.
He did.
He was, but he kept going.
And
He
then
just kept
they
talking
had
back
to get
him.
the
I understand.
whole fucking regiment of cops.
And he was
from
like,
that
but did you
district
give him
over
my?
there.
Did he give you his ID? Yes, he did. His cop was like, okay, so give him back his ID. Let's
See,
get the
but
fuck
it
out
was
of here.
unbelievable for the. See, this why.
That cracker told him to sit on the
I
ground.
know Tank
Sit
said this
down.
too hard. I know
Bitch.
Tank say this gonna go too hard because they're not
What?
gonna have human judgment. But this is why we need robot police, dead ass. Because here's the thing: if the police was a robot, he said, first of all, the police wouldn't even stop him because he wasn't doing nothing illegal.
Right.
But let's say, for example, let's say he did, and so the robot was like, "I have a report of a trespassing. Could you prove that you live on this property?" He gave him his ID. The robot would have went the fuck away.
Yep.
This is not the
You're
right,
right.
ID. Put your hands up.
Yeah, he-
fuck you, robot.
Oh, Boom. He said, "Oh well, I know you showed the ID, but I still need to verify. Verify
What? I just gave you my ID.
And just like he said, you're not saying I did. You're not detaining me for a crime. You saying I hate when police say this. I'm investigating a crime. No, cracker. You can't even under the law do that. A uniformed officer is not a criminal investigator or does not have the right to investigate a motherfucking thing.
Right.
None of their investigations count. So you got to remember your Miranda rights. If you talk to them, you putting yourself out. You don't have to talk to none of them.
Niggas need to know their rights, and niggas need to stop looking at all these fucking videos online and all this shit, because it's making a lot of niggas paranoid with crackers like they don't even need to be goddamn. Sometimes the shit escalate that ain't even gotta escalate, and
But the man on
sometimes
the
the cracker
video,
just on some
on the
bullshit.
video that Brittany shared to the page or
The
whatever.
cracker was on some bullshit.
That was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Ain't shit get escalated because
Yeah, he did it right.
he did the right thing,
I ain't-
man. He talked to the cracker for 20 minutes and was like, "Yo, just let me pick up trash."
I
in my
wouldn't even
apartment."
talk to that
I'm
motherfucker
working.
for that long.
I ain't
Nigga,
working.
nigga, you understand? We
Mac
pay
work.
these motherfuckers that you work for me, bitch. Now, I ain't gonna talk to you like that, but you need to understand what the fuck going on.
Right.
Cause I these crackers be expecting you to call them sir and don't talk to me like that and
Gotta blow it
Sit
up.
down now.
Give
I'm
me,
sorry.
give me,
no,
give me the
man.
robots.
I talk to police like they regular niggas.
I want all RoboCops. Give me the robots. I'm straight.
Have
Give me
y'all-
robots.
Switching
that
topics.
shit ain't gonna never
Have
happen.
y'all seen this movie on Netflix called "See You Yesterday"?
I heard that the ending was bullshit.
No.
And first of all, the first thing I know to Brittany
No,
that it
it's-
was Spike Lee, and I said, "Oh,
I ain't
Spike
watching
Lee,
that.
Spike
I
Lee
was like,
produced
oh,
it. No,
I
I
ain't
wasn't gonna
watching
watch
that.
it, but I wasn't gonna watch
This
it.
Spike Lee made Chirac.
I think he directed it. He produced
he made
this,
it.
this movie.
He wrote that shit.
Go on, defend it.
but-
Defend this movie, Brittany. I want to
wasn't
hear
gonna
about
watch-
this
I'm
shit.
not a movie. I'm not a movie person per se.
Tell me about this shit.
I'm not. But so Gary was like, "You need to watch the movie." I was like, "I ain't finna watch. I ain't finna watch the movie." But so then he don't dig Spike Lee either. So then I watched the movie. It was actually a pretty good movie. It wasn't that the movie was bullshit. The ending was bullshit or whatever. The ending left you like, "What the fuck?" But then you had to go back and think about it. In a nutshell, the girl.
You finna tell us the movie? I don't want to know nothing about it
No.
because I'm gonna still watch it.
You need to watch it. It's a good movie. It's a good movie and it's relatable to now. And I like some of the science stuff that they have in it or whatever. And I like the fact that it's black kids exploring science beyond the
Is it
you know,
good as
growing
Black
plant.
Mirror?
Who?
Black Mirror.
I
You
didn't
don't
see
know what
that.
Black Mirror is? Oh, you
I'm not a
sleep.
movie person.
What
That's
the
the thing. I'm not a
movie
movie
about?
person.
Black
What's
Mirror.
the point of the movie?
I don't want to know. Goddamn,
What,
tell
I
us
mean,
later.
what, I mean, what point are you trying to make
It's
about
about
the movie?
time travel. But it's not. No. It's not that type of time travel. It's really not. It's really not. Because it's the second time I done told somebody about time travel. They look at me. They roll their eyes. It's not about that. It's not
Let me
about
ask
that
you
area.
something. So when the nigga kids, because it's kids, right? Because I seen the preview, right?
Yeah.
So when the little nigga babies discovered time travel, did they immediately go back and flip slavery?
They couldn't.
Did
This
they
is-
stop Dr. King?
You gotta watch the movie,
You have
boy.
to watch the movie.
Gotta
Look
watch it, boy.
into it,
You gotta
bro.
look into it. It's not time travel in the sense of going back years and years and years, but they worked, researched, and found a way to build a wormhole to take them back like to the next day for like 10 minutes or whatever. So
See,
you
I
have
don't know
to
too
watch-
much, man. Can we start talking about the movie? 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't watch it, and I'm learning too much. But I don't want to know shit about
You
it.
Okay,
have to
so
watch
if you
the
invent
movie,
a time
though.
machine that take you
It's
back
not
to
a
the,
time machine they built. It's not a time machine.
fuck these kids, Brittany.
You gotta
Right,
watch
you
the
have
movie.
to watch the movie. It's actually
Let me-
a
let me say
movie.
this, though.
And it has to do with cops killing us as well.
And then they stop
Oh,
it,
well, I
right?
damn sure ain't watching it.
No,
Okay.
they didn't stop
Here
it.
go my
That's
thing.
the thing. They couldn't
Here
stop
go my
it.
thing. If you build a machine that take you back through a wormhole, right? And it lasts 10 minutes. Here's what you do. Listen, y'all. I figured this whole thing out sitting here. Listen to Brittany tell me about this stupid ass movie
Not
for 2
stupid.
minutes. Listen. You take and you build two machines, right?
They did.
You take that machine, you go back. And then when you go back, you immediately use that machine to build to open up another
No.
one. And you keep going back.
You gotta watch the movie
You
because
gotta
you
watch
going
the
off of the
movie 'cause it
premise I just
doesn't- right, it
said.
doesn't
Because
go-
all
you
that
have
don't
to
make no
watch
sense
it.
unless you watch the movie. But
It's a fucking movie.
yeah, but you don't know what it's about though.
But you have to watch the movie.
You don't know the parameters of what the
In fact,
time
when you
machine that they
already know,
built.
I got you to do. You gotta watch
Goddamn.
it.
They got infinite energy because they
just-
build.
You
a
don't know what they
wormhole.
got.
And
Goddamn
then
it,
you
you don't know
have
what
to
they got.
watch
You gotta
The
watch the
movie
movie.
bullshit. I'm not watching it. You can't open a wormhole unless you got infinite energy.
How you know this?
Because that's just science. That's math.
You don't need no infinite
have to watch-
How
energy.
you- okay, why we open
Goddamn it.
wormholes then? Thing?
Because we don't have enough energy. Don't
No,
mean
no.
that it needs to be infinite.
No,
You don't have
That
enough
was a
energy.
part. That was a part of the part in the
Look-
movie
look
too.
at it.
Reference to energy.
'Cause I was
They
about to
didn't
say-
have enough for certain things, so they had to figure out how to
Yeah.
gain more
Let
energy.
me,
You need
You have to
infinite-
watch it.
after this
You need
podcast
enough.
over, I'm gonna pull up a thing. Not
You
no
need to pull-
no bullshit.
you need
They
to
were
pull
on
up the
too.
movie.
I'm talking about a mathematical thing that show you why the energy you need to create a wormhole or a warp drive is beyond the energy that we can create in our three-dimensional universe.
How do you know that? What about dark matter? What about dark energy?
Now, dark matter exists within this universe.
what,
so yeah,
What about
Now,
dark? What about
antimatter-
the antimatter? What I mean? What
right.
about that?
We ain't never find none.
I know, but how you know we don't? We
It's a
can't.
theory. Is it even real?
I'm 100% sure.
Yeah.
You
gotta be
100% antimatter
Yeah.
exists.
100% sure.
Okay, why we can't find none?
Why we can't see L? shit, it's
You
there.
can, but you know, Air Hill, I can measure
Exactly.
it. That's my thing.
You can measure
I'm on that scientific ass nigga.
That's what I'm
now.
saying. With anti-energy, you
How
can
come I
measure.
can't measure it?
You can measure how much.
Where's that then?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here on the podcast, but I'm letting them go.
Get out of this.
Well,
Okay, so we got CERN, right?
it's-
and we shooting fucking particles around that 20-mile thing, and we blasting particles apart. Why we can't find it? I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm saying why we can't find it.
Let me go watch some more
Because
YouTube
one
videos.
antimatter explosion, you're right, will give you the energy you need. Because antimatter would basically be like,
I'm
this
just, hey, but
into
fuck all
another.
the science shit. I'm just trying to prove my point about the movie or whatever that you didn't watch it. You don't know what they talking about in the movie.
Fuck that movie.
See that?
And them babies.
Yeah,
It's Spike Lee.
It is Spike Lee.
It's produced, meaning all he did was
Man.
I don't care. If the
All he
nigga
did
put
was
his
fight it.
hands
He
in it,
didn't
I'm
direct
good.
it.
Take your ass
You
to the
need to
Knicks
watch
game.
it.
We had on the timer.
Take
Hey,
it.
we got time.
You need to watch it, though.
Can I talk about black movie real quick?
Aladdin was good.
I'm tired of. I might check out Aladdin, but I'm tired of why every black movie got to be. It's like you can fit all of the black movies in the same goddamn box.
Yep.
That's why I like Sorry to Bother You.
Yep.
I like shit that's different because every fucking movie is the same.
Every
shit, every black
African
movie.
American film, I've been saying this for
They got to
years.
tackle a social
It's
issue.
either a
I don't want no
social
social
issue
issues in my shit.
or
Can I-
it's my relationship broke up thing, or it's I'm a hood nigga and I
Was
made
Black
it. I
Panther
guess
considered an
the fact
That's why I like
Movie?
Black Panther because it wasn't
It wasn't- yeah, it was
fit outside the
different.
box.
Right.
But would you consider it an African American movie?
Yes.
hell yeah,
Okay,
it
that's
can't be
what-
no
I
more
just
black.
wanna-
girl.
Yeah, but it fit outside the
I
box.
like it. I did like
that
it.
and Sorry to Bother You and like a few other films. Yeah, but then besides
How
that,
many black movies can we name that fit outside the box? Made
Black Panther,
about-
Sorry to Bother You, Blank Man.
Blank Man,
You ain't gonna tell me
Man,
Blank,
man.
Blank Man is just
Outside
like,
the box,
yeah, it's
baby.
outside the box.
What else outside the box?
I'm almost there now.
What about? I didn't see Us. I didn't see that movie.
Us,
Us was
yeah,
outside the box.
Us and
Get Out.
Get Out.
Get Out.
He made
Us-
outside the box.
Even though
shit.
he added in little social stuff in it,
There was some
that nigga there's a genius.
it
'cause
still was like
he-
you could fit a black family, white family,
right.
whoever. in
Anybody
there.
could have been in that movie, and then he's producing that movie, helping to produce that movie. I think he co-wrote it too. Mama, that's coming out. That looks fucking great.
Yeah, dude.
That nigga's there. He's on his way. He's the new Hitchcock.
Can I get
Spielberg
some
type
out the
nigga.
box shit? I don't want to hear shit about the bitch and her husband and them
let's
sleeping
stop
with
the slave movies.
no most.
It's
Lord
enough.
have mercy.
It's
If we need to learn about slavery, we'll watch the 20,000 y'all already made. You know what I'm
Jesus
saying?
Christ.
If they did this time travel thing,
The help.
oh
have
God,
mercy. Lord have
I never
mercy.
seen
The
that.
butler.
yeah,
Never seen that.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ.
12 Years a Slave,
Never seen that.
Django,
Never seen it.
all that shit. But listen, this movie.
I'm not a movie. I'm not a
But
movie
listen,
buff. I don't
this
watch
movie
movies
right
like
here, right?
Uh-huh.
If they wanted to do this movie and make it where young black kids invented a wormhole maker or whatever, cool. Let them go back in time and tackle robbing a bank or doing something
I think-
that other white people do. White people don't go back in time and be like, how do we stop the
think
assassination
for
of John
me-
Kennedy?
I think for me though, that's why I said you got to watch the movie. I
watch
like the representation of black kids, students being engulfed and living their life through science. Like these two kids
That's
were
dope.
like big science
I'm with
freaks,
that
and they
too.
were built. What they were doing were built. They were doing all this research stuff and building this quote unquote wormhole thing for a science fair project, this big science expo and all this other stuff. It just so happened that some events happened after they finally discovered, after years of hard work, some events happened that caused them to have to try to use this wormhole to try to make some events
I'ma
not
watch
happen.
the shit.
However, when they did one thing, they couldn't stop
telling me
something
I don't
else.
want to know. I don't want to know.
You got, that's what I'm saying. You
But
have
listen,
to watch it.
At the end of the day, they still had to deal with a nigga issue.
But it wasn't created for that. That's
It don't
what I'm
matter.
saying.
They wrote it in the. That's my listen. The movie itself, you looking at it like it's a documentary. It's not. We talking about the script that was written. They wrote the script to make these kids, regardless of how they got to the
fit
point.
today's time to address issues as it happens.
Everything we go through as niggas ain't fucking police brutality.
Understandable.
Everything
but it's
we
still
go
happening.
through as niggas
it's
ain't
still happening.
slave
It
shit.
still need to be addressed.
Facts, but not in every.
We said if a nigga go back in time, why do a nigga got to go and address social issue? If I
Right.
go back in time, it might be because I want to fuck that bitch I ain't get the fuck.
But you really like got it on the tip of my tongue.
What?
Why? Like the issue is that No, I can't tell you. You gotta watch.
Don't
the
do
movie.
it.
You
I don't
gotta
give a
watch
fuck what the issue
If you
is.
go back in time,
You
Brittany,
would-
what you
if
doing?
see it,
Let's
you
get away
would
from.
then give
Okay,
a fuck.
I wanna
let's
know
get
that.
away
I'm
from.
just
Let's
saying.
get away from.
So, for instance, if somebody killed Tank, one of your closest family members, and you have a way to go back in time to undo that, would you do it?
Yeah, I
Thank
get
you.
that part.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
But wait,
that's all I'm saying.
Wait, why couldn't be?
But
wait.
if somebody killed Tank, and you got somebody going back in time with you, and yes, you can unkill Tank, but then the person who also is your best friend, so
You telling me in the
Stephanie,
movie now.
that
You
telling
goes
me
on
too
with
much.
you.
All right.
Stephanie dies.
Stop.
Then what?
Listen.
Can we talk about
You
something
gotta
else
try to
other than
fix
the
it,
movie?
right?
Here go my point.
Can we
And
talk
this
about
ain't
something
gonna
else
talk-
other than the movie? Because
this ain't
now I
gonna-
already know that they went
this-
back in
right,
time.
This ain't gonna end the movie. This ain't gonna tell the movie because I ain't seen it. Listen, they could have wrote the fucking script where Tank got hit by a car, and then whatever cascading things came behind that, that could have happened. That's not a nigga social issue, but they wrote the script where it's a police brutality. Again, niggas gotta do nigga shit. Even somebody like Spike Lee, who's a nigga, still do this. And let me give you one more. Tim was saying Django, that's his movie. I like Django too. It's a good movie, whatever, right? And Tarantino wrote that. Why couldn't Django just be a Western movie where it's a nigga gunslinger who shoot up the fucking spot instead of him being a slave trying to come back and save slavery? Everything we fucking deal with in cinema
Gotta be with oppression.
It gotta be oppression. Let me give you some more, cause I'm on a roll now.
Oh,
Motherfucking one of the best shows with the best
It's the
actress.
ending of the show, people.
Listen, fucking How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah.
I ain't watched that either.
She's so good. What's her name? Viola Davis.
All day, the bitch with the
Amazing
limp, with the
actress.
gimp.
Amazing actress. Again, they deal with a whole bunch of social shit. And Viola Davis just can't be a cutthroat, badass fucking lawyer. She gotta be a cutthroat, badass fucking lawyer with a white husband that's
Jesus
always
Christ.
a cuck for some white man. Motherfucking Olivia Pope or whatever in fucking her show. Instead of it just being a
watched that
bad,
either.
but this is my point. Instead
She
of
a
her
bad
just being,
wench.
right, instead of her just being a badass fucking DC political activist or whatever, she's a cuck for a white man. That's all we are, bro. Like everything we do and see on TV is us being lesser. Even when we're doing our thing, they still find a way to slide in. Black Panther did it a little bit. Black Panther niggas love it. The producers, the directors, everybody was black, blah, blah, blah. This film was written good.
Still had to throw social issues
You
in
still had to throw social issues in that
Always
bitch.
got to be
Always
social
got to.
issues. Look.
And then at the end, oh, well, we can't just say Wakanda by fighting Killmonger people and us being a beef amongst ourselves. We got to have the fucking CIA agent get in a plane to go shoot down the other two planes. Huh? Why a nigga couldn't get in the plane? The CIA agent should have laid his broke ass down.
I don't want to think about that. Why this cracker in the movie?
Why he in the movie?
Why is he even here?
That's unnecessary. Let me say this. Why the CIA agent couldn't be black?
Yeah.
They got black CIA agents.
They do.
Why the CIA agent nigga who the nigga knew couldn't be black? Then we wouldn't have had a white savior.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
around here flying the jet.
I mean, honestly, it wouldn't.
Fuck them crackers,
It wouldn't have been
man.
effective in our community. Unfortunately, to your point, I see what you're saying, but to your point, it's almost like a what if. If these things did happen this way versus the way we know right now, what would have been our history? What would have been our society?
Nigga wrote the script.
Okay.
See, here go my
All
thing
I'm
about that
saying-
what
I'm-
if shit.
All I'm saying is like just the representation of it though. Like, what if? What if this stuff was happening? The other thing is to kind of go back to Tank's point.
if was a
Niggas-
fifth, we'd all
niggas
be
love a
fucked
pep
up.
rally. At the end of the day, it's a lot easier to sell shit, especially when social issues is happening right now in movies, than if you were to not have it at all. Period.
Nigga wrote the script. The actors were there for the read throughs and all that shit. Niggas got to stand up and say, man, come on. And that all the great black minds. I'm real right now with this Black
You watch
Panther
Blackish?
shit. Hell yeah, I watch Black.
You love Blackish?
It's a good show.
You like
watch
that
it
shit,
either.
don't you?
It's all right.
You
watch
love
that much
it.
TV.
And no, I don't know if I love it. It's a good show. though.
Love it. I don't fuck with it.
I was just talking about the other day. I was just talking to Anna's mom about
Blackish,
goddamn
grownish.
Grownish. Stop right there.
I don't watch that.
Okay, so you got
That's a lot of things.
Tell me about it.
Brick. you got Blackish, which
The
is a good
trajectory was
black show, and niggas say it's the modern day Cosby's, whatever. Then you get a spinoff for your Dar show, whatever her name is, for your Grownish. I'm always about black niggas coming up, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
Grownish spinoff ain't black at all. It's about teenage college angst. Ooh, I'm a virgin. Should I fuck? Ooh, my roommates ate all my chips.
I don't think
Blah, blah,
nothing.
blah.
I don't think
Free
nothing
form.
is the modern day Cosby because Cosby ain't talking about all this social.
Bullshit.
It was just
a
some
black family
just
living.
the black family.
Come
That's
on,
all
man.
Cosby was.
Grownish, same thing. They have to go into these social issues. Why they just can't be some rich niggas who address? Because Cosby addressed social shit every now and then,
Yeah,
but not for the most
wasn't
part.
nowhere
Same
near
thing
the
with
main
Fresh
focus.
Prince. Fresh Prince only
Yeah.
had like 3 episodes or 4 episodes that
It
was
just-
about black
yeah.
shit. The rest of the time it was about Will fucking off.
Yeah.
Why we can't have a Zach Morris?
I love Zach.
Ain't no nigga Zach Morris.
We had a different world back
I
then.
guess
so
I
different
guess
world
Will
was-
Smith
was,
is yep. Fresh Prince is the closest nigga Zach Morris we've ever had.
Yeah.
But we
did-
don't have that.
but a different world did address a lot of those issues back in the day. So you
Well,
would need another.
yeah, that was a social show.
That's a social
conscious
show,
It
yeah.
was a social show.
If Tupac wrote a show, it would be a different world or
He was
whatever.
in a different world
But I
for
don't.
a
We'll
couple
need.
episodes.
I ain't saying nothing wrong with the social conscious shit. Just does everything have to be goddamn the social kind? Sometimes I just want to relax. Can I? I think sometimes I be thinking all this social media shit and all these movies. I think they be trying to give a nigga PTSD.
Hey, one.
They just trying to
got a
overload
headache?
nigga with all this
I think that's
emotion,
why- I don't
all this
know.
emotional shit.
That's why I don't watch a whole lot. I watch a whole lot of
it
movies.
was a video of a cop shooting a lady pregnant bitch talking about I'm pregnant and he shot her 5 times. I ain't watch that shit. I'm tired of seeing niggas get shot by how many video all
That's
this.
my point.
They trying to fuck niggas heads up on purpose.
Here my thing, and we gonna wrap it up. Here my thing.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about the movies and the social issues and all that shit. You niggas know where we at. Y'all know where we at. Ain't not one nigga in this world that's not a coon that don't understand niggas living situations and how we living right now.
True.
Not one nigga. So I don't need to see the shit on TV to understand. I don't need to watch a video over and over again of Philando Castile getting shot by the police for selling CDs or to see a video of Tamir Rice dying in 8 seconds. I don't need that because I know. So now it's time to act. The same thing what I was saying about women. Women know y'all situation. Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah.
You see state by state by state passing laws against y'all bodies. You see Trump strategically putting people in
you're
place.
dealing with white bitches though, and some white bitches ride with the white man.
That's true, but here go my thing.
Yeah.
For all the black women,
Yeah.
they see it.
The black women on point. They always on the right side.
Right, they vote and stuff like that, but that's not good enough at this point because y'all they getting outvoted. So
what
we
do
got to
we do?
figure out another. Exactly. What are we gonna do?
So what do we do about it?
Kick
I
the
think-
motherfucking door.
If we doing our job,
We gotta
what
have
we gonna do?
we gotta have a discussion.
Room on top.
Gotta have a discussion.
Like about a thing.
one of these episodes about the state of black men and whatever, because I think
We were supposed to been had a show.
black
about kick-
women are on
kicking
point.
the door.
Black women on point with all this shit, but the black men in the situation is real pussy these days. It's how I feel.
That is true.
How you feel about that
About black men.
today? I think we pussy.
You think so?
Hell
Oh, we
yeah.
can talk about that next week. Must be then. That's good.
Talk about this week.
Yeah.
I think black women are stronger than us right now, and they don't get the and they don't get the and they
That's
don't,
hard to
agree.
disagree
and they
with.
don't, and they don't get the
I
respect that
agree.
they deserve.
Well, when you
agree.
look at the totem pole of America in hierarchies,
Fucked up.
you got white men, white women, black men, black women. At the bottom, under Asian men,
Yeah, but
under
I
Latino men.
ain't really talking about the hierarchy of white supremacy because we're in America,
No,
so that's
I'm
what it
just
is.
saying in general because
Yeah.
niggas abide by
Oh, yeah.
that shit too. So you're right. Black women are the lowest, but when you look at success and striving and stuff like that, they do better than us.
Yes.
I think a lot of times though, niggas be like, "Oh well, you know, I can't do it because of these crackers."
Yeah, we gotta have a lot. We gotta have a
That's a
whole
long
episode
discussion.
on that because
Brothers in Podcast,
Yeah.
episode number 50. What?
9.
59 in the books. We coming up on 60.
Yes.
Boy, we done did 60 shows,
boy, we
Tank.
freestyled a bit, boy.
And yeah, we just made this up as we go
This is a
along.
good one. I wanted to talk about something else, but never mind. We'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later.
Give me a second. So, yeah, let's do final thoughts. Tank.
Final thoughts. Hey, we ain't talking about shit
Nick.
or whatever. So I ain't got no final thoughts. If you're in Alabama, get the fuck out or whatever. I don't give a fuck. What you gotta do? Like I said, what they call mega bus?
Yeah,
Mega
Megabus
Bus
is
is
a
out.
dollar.
And then whoever don't want to come with you, leave their ass. Some nigga family is overrated a lot of times. A lot of niggas don't really want to move because of their family, mom and their daddy. Somebody's holding them there where they feel like they can't leave and better their situation. Fuck them. That's it.
Pretty final thought.
Final thought. A final thought is getting summertime. It's getting hot. Y'all people, please take care of y'all babies and pay attention to y'all kids as far as leaving them in these hot cars. It's just a tragic death that just happened a few days ago where a baby got left in a van. 4-month-old baby got left in a van, preschool van, and died. So y'all pay attention to y'all kids. Pay attention and everything. Y'all can pay attention to y'all phones, pay attention to y'all children. These babies need voices. They need to be safe. Other than that, fuck bitches, get money.
That's what's up. I'm gonna talk about final thought, something that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Y'all can't be around here giving out participation trophies for your goddamn kids. Okay? Anna was playing basketball today. I had to get in her ass. And I got in her ass and her teammates' ass, and I did it in front of everybody. And everybody's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. Or whatever. You shouldn't do that. Why? Why? Mm-hmm. If you do some shit, you're supposed to want to be the best.
True.
As long as you try your hardest and applying it, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay? But if you take a test in school, right? And you take that test and you take it, so you showed up, right? You might get a C or a B or whatever. But if you take that test and you study first, and then you apply what you study, you might get an A or do really well on it. I don't accept not trying at all. But I also don't accept trying and not applying yourself. All that soft shit y'all doing, Tank talking about these boys soft, yeah, they pussies. You know why? Because I see these boys out here playing, and the coach say, hey, man, you did that wrong. But this nigga think because he can make a layup that he's the greatest athlete of all time. You LeBron James. All you niggas want participation trophies. I ain't here for all that. That's why we ain't kicking those. Niggas who gets Capri Suns and participation medals don't kick those. Mm-hmm. I need dough kickers. Hard niggas. Let's go. Sign me up. I'm coaching you girls, man. I'm coaching the team. Mm-hmm. Tank. Black superhero. Let's go.
Who?
Black hero, nigga. Every
nigga,
day is
black superhero. Nigga, like, who we talking about? Michael John White?
Every great nigga is a superhero.
Shit. Oh, the superhero. What was we talking about? Billionaire Byron motherfucking Allen. Who knew this nigga had so much money? Yeah,
that nigga do everything though. Don't
this nigga bought the Weather Channel. First of all, now he don't. You remember that shit? The Ice Cube and LL Cool J were trying to buy. Mm-hmm. That nigga done bought all 4 or 5 of them stations too, or whatever for the low. Only $175 million.
That's still a lot of money.
Jesus Christ. That nigga out there doing shit and ain't telling y'all nigga about nothing.
That's what's up. Byron Island. What the name of that show that nigga did?
Comics on something.
Yeah. That nigga must be a syndicated freak, man.
I don't know, man. That nigga doing something.
Do your thing, Brittany.
I gotta see how you got his money.
My person, I'm going to take it way back. Phyllis Wheatley. Look her up.
Who the fuck is that?
We ain't never did Phyllis Wheatley. You never did Phyllis Wheatley?
We ain't never done Phyllis Wheatley.
I gotta look up who the fuck what she
Phyllis
is.
Wheatley is a writer. She's a poet.
Okay.
Back from, I want to say like 1800, 1700, something like that. Yeah, look her up. She has some really good stuff out there.
Phyllis Wheatley. I feel like I did a thing on her, man.
What, a book report, nigga?
Yeah. I feel like I did when I went to SP.
I never heard. Well, I probably have. It sounds familiar.
Mm.
All right, my person that I'm doing is Carl Bashir, first black Navy diver. They made a movie about him with Cuba Gooding Jr.
Nigga, that's Cuba Gooding Jr.
Right, I love that movie.
That's Cuba.
Look him up. Watch the movie. What's the movie? A Few Good Men?
No, it's called Man of Honor.
Man of Honor. Watch that shit. Why did you know?
That cat was trying to get the damn lizard out there. She couldn't.
Before we get out of here, why is it that white people think we can't do shit? Oh, we can't let y'all be soldiers.
Now, wait a minute now. I wouldn't have thought that a nigga could do that diving shit either. So really? I don't vote for that, goddammit.
I feel like everything niggas do, they the best at. And I feel like white people kind of understand that at this point. So why would they think we can't do shit?
It's whether or not we interested in
swimming shit. I wouldn't have thought that a nigga. Just like if it's some running shit, I wouldn't. My first pick wouldn't be a pick a cracker.
Let me show y'all dumb white people.
You know,
you tell me where the logic in this is, right? So it's the Civil War and the Revolutionary War. Let's do both. Niggas wanted to fight, right? White people was like, nah, you can't fight. But you got niggas, you got white people dying left and right, and you need bodies.
That probably was the best time for a nigga to just
That's what I'm
feel
saying.
crap. Well, I would have had a field day. but-
Look at them. Bow.
You
Friendly
need
fire.
people.
Bow.
You
Friendly
need
fire.
soldiers, right?
Jesus Christ.
You need soldiers. But white people are so fucking racist that they rather have more of their men die than let niggas fight.
And niggas is so stupid that
They rather fight.
Right.
No, not that they rather fight. Was it nigga that fought for the South?
Yeah, niggas fought for the South.
I'm pretty sure it was very few, and they probably was doing some fucked
Most
up
of them was
shit
forced.
too. Yeah,
Most of them.
yeah. But there was some niggas that they didn't even fight. It was just like, man, I'm just gonna shit.
Man, if you was a nigga in the 18th century
You was an enemy.
during the Revolutionary War and you ain't fight for the British, you a dumbass nigga. The British was like, fight for us and you could be free if we win.
There you go. Fuck everything. If I go back in time, just send me back to the Civil War and give me a chopper and a lot of ammunition.
Going.
You mow
And
niggas down. They gotta press them things in their guns.
Yeah,
to recharge.
nigga, give me a chopper.
give me 1 second. I'm gonna blow your head off. 1 second.
Y'all niggas go watch Glory. Bro, listen podcast,
59.
episode number 59 in the books. We got a whole hour and 15 minutes coming into the show not knowing what the fuck we was gonna talk about. I'm proud of y'all. As we always say, all power to the people. Peace.